What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Right now, as you can see, I'm about to show y'all how I attempted my first retwist with braids. So I had my shining gem that you saw, rubber bands, and the rat tail comb. So let's get to it. Okay, so he had already washed his hair, and his hair dries really, really quickly. So I have to move fast. So I have the red tail comb that I'm using to section off the hair from his new growth. And as I do that, I'm just taking the shining gem, putting it on his roots, making it lay pretty flat, and just twisting from the root, as you can see there, towards the right. And you just keep doing that and keep doing it till it gets really, really tight. Um, and then I put some more jam on there just to make sure everything is laid down. Excuse our laughing, y'all. We was watching All Deaf Digital Family. But yeah, so I'm just twisting and twisting, and then you'll see where I after I twist a few times, I take it and palm roll it, and it just kind of locks it, kind of makes it a little bit more tighter at the root, and I just go kind of halfway down, sometimes all the way down, just to reshape the ends. And like I said, this is my first time attempting the retwist with the braiding technique that I literally saw the same day that I watched this. I mean that I recorded this video. So yeah, so there I go again, taking the end of the comb and section off the part, making it a really like neat small square. And y'all, he has some curly thick hair. Like, he washed it, but it dries so super fast. And he also used the blow dryer to dry it as much as possible. So here is just another view of the back of his head and just the side, just to get a better picture of what I was talking about parting it and then using the shining gem to flatten it out the roots of his hair so that it's easier to twist. Um, I've retwisted his hair ever since he had these dreadlocks, which I think he's been growing them for maybe a little over 6 years now. I'm not a hairstylist at all, self-taught. My cousin actually started his dreads for him. Um, and then he just grew them. She used to be the one that retwisted. He even had one of his cousins retwist his hair before. Um, and also other people, but I taught myself when it, like I said, just how to retwist, and then he taught me some new techniques of how to keep the roots locked that he learned from some different people. So yeah, but his hair has grown tremendously. Like, he goes, I want to say about 2 to 2.5 months without constantly getting his hair done. Now he does wash it, of course, but you don't want to put so much tension on the roots because it can make the dreadlocks be super 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 thin. So and again, like, his hair is so thick in the roots and super curly, and it can cause for damage if you don't really take care of it right. So we just wait for however long he feels like it till he feels like getting his hair done, and we style it. So this is, like I said, a better view of me, the parting process, the locking process, the retwisting process of his hair. This normally takes maybe an hour and 30 minutes, or maybe an hour and 45 minutes, depending on if I just leave it um, twisted, and or if I put it in plaits. Most of the time I do like a 2-strand twist, or I do the plaits, or I try to do the fishtail plaits with the 4. Again, I didn't go to school for any of this. I watched YouTube videos and trial and error with different jams, different products to use to that I feel like works best for this type of hair, which I think is like really, really important. Some people have thicker, some people have thinner hair, so it just depends on the how your hair texture is that works the best for you. Um, but yeah, this is basically all you do. You just find the parts, separate the hair. Sometimes I've seen where people have to cut because the new growth gets so tangled with the other stuff, so they have to cut it. But I don't do that. I just separate it. Sometimes it hurts. That's what we were talking about because he said I was being heavy handed. But yeah, I enjoyed doing this. It takes a long time, but just seeing the finished product, I'll be like, yeah, I did that. I did that. So yeah, just twist and twist and twist. And I use my new ring light just to get you a better picture or a view of it, um, of how I do. So I'm new to these YouTube streets. So yeah, keep twisting, keep twisting, keep twisting, keep twisting. Do the palm row, do the palm row. Like I said, you can stop in the middle or go all the way down to make sure that the ends are formed and looking real good and neat. And then you proceed to the next one until that section is all done. And I sectioned his hair. First, I sectioned it in just three because I was going to do just one big braid in the back. But you'll see at the end that I decided to do two in the front and two plaits in the back. So enjoy watching me finish this side of his hair. And y'all will hear from me in the next clip. All right, y'all. So I was finished with that section. As you can see, nice and neat. Um, so now I'm going to do the other side, which again, like I said, this is my first time attempting this braid twist. So what I did was I took two at the top and did it like a two-strand twist, like I learned from another video. Just twisted it like a two-strand twist. And his braids are, I mean, his dreads are long. So then you take one dread from one side and then cross it over and twist it. Now, the video that I saw said to do it 2 times. I did it multiple times just because, like I said, his dreads are um longer, and then you take it from another side and cross it over. And the lady that I watched on YouTube said that if it looks like an X as your wrap, that means you're doing it good, and you just hold on to the middle part that you see. By looking at this, you can see it's in my left hand. You just hold on to that, and you just grab one from each side and just keep going down and keep doing down and connect them together. She also said that the ones that you see underneath the hair that I'm holding with my left hand can stay there, like you just grab them up. You don't necessarily have to twist them around. And then another video I saw, a lady, she did actually use the ones underneath it that are just hanging underneath the ones that I'm holding. She did use those to incorporate them in the braid. Um, I think that I did a pretty good job for this being my first time. And like I said earlier on in the video, for me to have sat and watched 2 videos earlier in that day to be able to accomplish what I did, I feel like I did that. Like, it looks very neat. They were parted and sectioned off correctly. I also had a tip for anybody who has shorter dreads along with longer ones like he does, just from breakage or growth. One of the ladies that I watched in the video, she said to use rubber bands to keep the shorter ones intact as you're wrapping, so that you won't have to put more tension on the dreadlocks and cause like red scalp or like the white bumps from it, or pain from it being entirely too tight. So that's what I did on some of the sections where some of the dreadlocks weren't as long as the other one. So I just put a rubber band around it and then just kept on adding more hair and had as I had been doing in the first place. So yeah, this is the second part of it. Again, like I said, y'all probably wondering what we were laughing at, but the content that we were watching was hilarious. I don't know if it was because we were just sleepy because it was late, but if y'all know anything about the All Def Digital family and like the branches or people that have came from that in their comedy, like Kev on Stage, That Chick Angel, To Hear More, Patrick Cloud, Tony Baker, all of those people, and then like the other shows outside of Auto Digital that they do, like hilarious. And we were watching Damn Internet You're Scary with To Hear More and Patrick Cloud, and this is an older video, but they had Danny Rose, aka Stovetop Kisses. Check her out on YouTube, y'all. She's thebomb.com, and she's pure comedy as well. So all three of them together, just imagine like how funny it was for us to be watching it. But so here we are. The last section, y'all. I was so tired doing this, and we are still watching the same show, just a different guest. Still another hilarious comedian and actress in All Def Digital um employee, I guess you could say. Her name is Lulu Gonzalez. Her episode was really funny too. Y'all should check her out and her content. But here I am, just kind of like a better look at what I meant by crossing over. I didn't realize that I was standing in front, well, my shoulder was in front of the camera. And I also forgot to turn on the light. But good thing that I had the actual regular light on. And y'all, please excuse the living room scene. It's under construction, so I see all those boxes there. But here I am again, just holding on to the dreads that I've already twisted and taking one from each side, one at a time. and just wrapping and crossing it over like an X to make sure that the middle row is secure in place. And I just kept doing that and kept doing that again, using rubber bands at any short parts so that it wouldn't stick out. You see how that one unraveled? That's why you have to make sure that you hold on to make sure you hold on to the middle part so that all of it won't unravel. And then also, as you see, I just realized the ring light wasn't on, so I'm turning it on now. There you are. Well, my little light skinned friend. And again, like I said, just making sure that the shorter part, I'm getting rubber bands and putting them around the shorter part so that it's secure, and then wrapping the rest of the hair around it so it can kind of blend in. It worked. So, YouTube University, y'all, I'm telling you, they got what you need when you need it. Like, it's dope when they use the platform in the right way. That's all I can say, because I was always wondered they got how they could braid the dreadlocks that way, because I knew it was different than braiding just straight hair or regular hair. But I got it down pat. Like I said, it's not the best. I'm not a hair guru, but he liked it. And for my first time, I think I did a great job. Um, and y'all just tell me any products that you use, anything that maybe make I could do to make it any easier or better. Um, what techniques do you all use in retwisting? Um, I'm here for it all. Like I said, I am self-taught, and I'm glad that he trusted me enough to do this. But I think it turned out right. I think it turned out all right, y'all. By the grace of God. But yeah, y'all, I think I did a good job. I'm so proud of myself. And it looks so good. He wanted his hair done before he got a shape up. So just to make sure that it's all out of the way and easy for the barber to um, cut around his neck and the hairline and all that stuff. Um, but yeah, y'all, that's it. Make sure that y'all make sure that you comment, make sure that you subscribe and share this video. Again, leave any tips, tricks, products that you think would I could do or use. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Here's the final look. What do you guys think? I think I did good. See y'all on the next one.